What up, what up, what up, everybody? Welcome back to another random live stream with the mob. Got the day off today. Today is Mrs. Mob's birthday, so if you're friends with her on Facebook, be nice if you swung by and told her happy birthday. Oh man, I hope everybody did their Christmas shopping and got all that out of the way. Shelby and I did some serious Christmas shopping on Wednesday. Pretty good time. Got a bunch of gifts for my wife. I think she's going to dig them. We're looking forward to Shelby coming home from school today so that we can, give her a birthday present. Yo, Arcade Pops, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? JB's Garage, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, man, we're just hanging out here. I figured I ain't gone live in a long time. Tonight would be Funky's night to go live, so I don't want to go live tonight and intervene into his live stream. So I just figured, what the hell? We'll fire this puppy up and see who wants to hang out and who doesn't. He said, "Great to see you on. Great to see you on. Thanks, brother. Greatly appreciate it, man. At work till 2. Nice. Yeah, and about I don't know, an hour. I got to leave here to go grab Shelby from school. Maybe I'll take you guys with me. We'll see. Here, let me friggin' comb my beard down real quick. I'll give you guys a beard update. Everybody tells me, man, that I'm looking pretty good with a beard, so I'm really appreciative of that. Really like the positive feedback I've been getting. I've gotten a lot of people telling me that I look a lot like Abraham Lincoln, which was only one of the greatest presidents ever. Wasn't no communist Democrat. So friggin', that's awesome. That is freaking awesome, man. Really friggin' cool that someone would friggin' call me that. Even my dad told me, yes, he goes, man, he goes, your beard's feeling pretty good, man. He says, you know who you look like? I said, let me guess, Abraham Lincoln. He goes, yeah, you do look like Abraham Lincoln a little bit. And I said, well, that's a big compliment for me, man. I'll take it. So let's say hair. What do you guys think? Mob rocking the beard? What do you think? Yeah? Maybe? Kinda? Sorta? You guys digging it? Not digging it? Think I'm rocking it? What do you guys think, huh? Because it's staying until spring. I told the wife, I said, I'm keeping this bad boy till spring. And then when spring comes, I'm probably going to shave it off. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Oh, shoot. Let's see here. You need a black top hat. I know, right, brother? Looking tight. Thank you, JB's Garage. Greatly appreciate it. Hell yeah, brother. Looking good in the hood. I got to find my... Well, here, I'll tell you what. Check this out. This is my mob hat that when I started doing my regular live streams every friggin' week, people started telling me I look like the mob boss. So here, how about this? How about this look right here? What do you guys think? Let me think. Looking good, huh? Think I could rock this, folks. I think I could rock this. Be a good look for mob, huh? Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, today Shelby's going to have some friends over. House is going to be full of some Shelby's friends running around here. So, it's probably a good time to go live. What do you say here? Mobster Ham Lincoln. Mobster Ham. I think it says Lincoln. Yeah. Thanks, JB. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, yeah, we're just chillaxing, enjoying the day. All the snow melted here. We had snow in the backyard for the last couple of days, but it's been in the low 40s lately. So the snow has melted. which I'm not too upset about, to be honest with you. It's my first year staying home from Florida from Christmas, and we're making the best of it. Check it out. We got our freaking Christmas tree right here. A big old present right there. I guess that's my present. The wife and daughter wrapped that up the other day. Got the stockings on the mantle. Got the nice Christmas tree. Let's see. We'll move over to here. See, you able to fix the Shelby. Yeah, they're going to fix it. But I've decided, my wife and I are thinking about once the car comes back, we're just going to park it in our pole barn. Well, put a full tank of gas in it, put some stable in it, park it in our pole barn, start it once a month, and forget we even own the car for the next couple of years. I friggin' do not have any desire to keep that car, not one bit. But it is worth a lot of money. So the wife and I are thinking what we're going to do is we'll keep the car, let it sit around, collect dust, and then when it's paid off, sell it, and then use the money for a down payment on a house in maybe Florida. Because if I'm going to put money into a car, it's not going to be the Shelby. It's going to be my GTR. No, I don't even want the car, JB's Garage. I don't even want it. Yeah, I don't even want the car. After I hit the friggin' wall with it, left a really bad taste in my mouth, and I really begged them to total it, and they said because the car was worth so much money that they refused to friggin' total it. So it's almost like, well, you're stuck with this thing. So that's fine. If I'm stuck with it, I'm stuck with it. I'll just friggin' keep making my car payments on it. Maybe next year I'll friggin' after the GTR is paid off, I will maybe start making double payments on it to get it paid off sooner. And then once it's paid off, man, then it's nothing more than friggin' big chunk of money sitting in my barn, man. So then I can sell it, make decent money off of it, and have a really, really, really nice down payment for a friggin' another house, because I really want a vacation home down in Florida. And let's face it, no one's going to give you money to buy a house in Florida. So how do you come up with a whole bunch of money to buy a house? Well, you take some risks. You hope they pan out. And in the end, you have a big, large chunk of money that you can put down on a home. And it's a win-win-win. And I was talking to the shop yesterday, as a matter of fact. I was literally talking to the shop yesterday that takes care of my GTR, right? I actually dropped the GTR off last week. Yeah, I dropped the GTR off last week because she developed a slight misfire once in a while. It was like the car would be driving just fine, and then you'd stop at a red light. And then all of a sudden, the friggin' car would start friggin' like idling rough and misfiring. And I was like, man, that's kind of weird. And I said, I beat the hell out of that car. It's seen a lot of friggin' E85. It's seen a lot of pump gas. Maybe the plugs are due, maybe the plugs are due. JTC, what's up? Salute, man. Thanks for tapping in. So I figured, you know what, man? We'll drop her off. We'll have her friggin', we'll have her looked at and see how she's doing. So they pull the plugs out of it. They actually gave the car a wellness check, which means they do a leak down test on all the cylinders to make sure that, all the cylinders are making proper compression or are within a range. You know what I mean? And, they called me back up yesterday. They said, hey, Car Mob, your GTR is ready for pickup. She's got fresh plugs in her. The leak down test went well. They said your number 4 cylinder is down about 10 PSI on the compression test, but it's still within a safe limit. And the car is good to go. So I said, well, okay, cool. Sounds good. Now that's talking to the salesman, right? Hey, Zach, what's up, brother? So I called my one of my best friends yesterday, who is actually part owner of the shop that takes care of my GTR. And I said, well, brother, in 2025, the GTR will be paid off. And when the GTR is officially paid off and I no longer have a car payment on the bad boy, I would really, really, really like to, build the engine. You know, I was thinking about building a, let's say 1100 horsepower GTR. Right. I looked into it. I was like, I was thinking about maybe spending maybe a good chunk of money, have the engine built, have the trams gone through, and really, really, turn up the wick a little bit on her, because she's only good for like 900 right now. And I said, 1100 would probably be a lot more fun, And I'm not going to tell you guys what the goal is now, but my buddy told me, he said, he says it's going to cost you like around 20 grand, to have the GTR engine built, He said, that's a lot of money, man, to spend just for an extra 100, 150 horsepower, And he said, what I highly recommend you do is spend an extra 10 grand and friggin' put bigger turbos on it. He said, because the engine's going to be good for a lot of horsepower after it's built. And, you should friggin' definitely, friggin', add more power to it other than, a crappy little 1100 horsepower. And I said, my ride will be at the shop ready for an oil change. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I have them do the oil change too, but not till next year. Yo, Barbecue 50, you just snuck in there on me, brother. Almost didn't even see you. I got like 3 comments at the same time, and friggin' boom. Your friggin' comment almost went right flying by, brother. Let's see here. So yeah, friggin', my buddy was like, brother, he said, them turbos you got on there right now, you could friggin' sell them and make back most of your money off of them. He said, I recommend when you bring it to the shop that you friggin' pay the extra money, you put the bigger turbos on it to accommodate the big engine. He says, you're not going to get charged any extra money because they're already in there anyway. It's not any extra money. He says, I highly recommend you build the car for more power. And I said, well, brother, if that's what you think, then that's what I will do. I will friggin' get my ducats in a row. And then 2025, we're going to probably have a little bit of a GTR flash sale. Sell some turbos, sell some downpipes. I'm probably going to have to sell my AMS intercooler and put a bigger AMS intercooler on it. And, turn the wick up on this bad boy. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I do believe it's going to be a lot of fun. So you on the road, Barbecue 50, or are you already home for Christmas, man? He says, hell yeah. And spark some competition. I'll be honest with you, JB's Garage. Hey, Sean McBrien. In 2025, there's going to be a friggin' GTR flash sale. I'm selling my turbos. I'm selling my intercooler. I'm selling my injectors. I'm selling my fuel system. I'm selling, what else? Possibly a few other things, just to let you know. And I'll let you have first dibs, Sean. But 2025, brother, I'm going to be having a flash sale. Talked to my friggin' buddy Aaron, and he said, do not build the engine just for those pure turbos. He said, brother, he said, spend the extra money and put bigger turbos on it. He said, it's worth the money. You'll be a lot happier. And he says, and then you can have some crazy maps. Crazy maps. He said, we will give you the face ripping off tune. So I was like, sounds like a winner to me, brother. Sounds like a winner to me. Oh, he's in Indiana. What's up, brother? Good deal. He's almost home. Good deal. He's a, hey, all. What do we want? We want all the power, baby. Hell yeah, brother. You know it. You know it. He says, I'm a fan already. forged engine will get it done. Yeah, well, we're talking about, I was on the fence. I was talking to him about whether or not I should do a fully built 3.8 or if we should do a fully built 4.1 or 4.3 stroker in the car. And, I'm kind of on the fence. The 4.1 or 4.3 liter stroker is like an extra 20 grand, you guys. That's big money. Big money. So I don't think I am going to go the stroker route, only because I don't want to really take this car and make it a drag car. Downhill Daddy. What's up, brother? Ain't seen you in a quick second. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Oh, no doubt. The 4.1 is proven. My buddy told me, he says, if you decide to go with the 4.1 liter, he said, you can beat the snot out of that thing all day long and 5 times on Sunday, and it'll take it all day long. So, like I said, I gotta have to make some decisions here. But I can tell you right now, if I decide to say F it, and I decide to do, oh, we got a guest. Who we got here? Barbecue 5-0, my man, Ed. Good to see you, brother.
Hey.
So, yeah, I decided that if I ended up going with the 4.1 liter stroker, the car will just have to be retarded. And I mean, really retarded. Really retarded.
On rails.
Yeah, it'll be, if I decide to go with the 4.1 liter stroker, I'm probably going to have to drive the GTR on nothing but friggin' drag radials on bead locks every time I want to get on it.
Yeah.
So, but I told him that I wasn't going to run the car on kill all the time. Just like right now, I never drive the car on kill. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you this much. If I do build that GTR that way, the only car that would have a chance to beat me is that friggin' Camaro that Boosted just sold. I mean, the GTR ain't going to run no 4s in the friggin' 8th, but it'll be somewhere near there.
Right?
But Pinks? Pinks is in here? Oh, there he is. Yo, brother, I almost missed your comment. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. If you guys don't know, I'm not butthurt about it, but Pink's Garage is the only person to date to ever take out the GTR. But I was also not on my kill map. So I thought to myself, well, we can't let that happen anymore. So I figured, you know what? We'll spend 2024 paying off the car. And then in 2025, we will build the snot out of it. That bad boy
So
goes
gonna
through cars like underwear. I know, right?
So what's the plans with the Fox body then?
You know what? I want that to be a daddy-daughter project.
There you go.
I do. I really want a daddy-daughter project. The GTR is so sophisticated and so expensive with parts and stuff that I really want to trust a reputable shop to build it, right? But the Fox body, I could do all that work myself with the exception of, putting a cage in it and, welding in subframe connectors. I mean, the car has subframe connectors, but I've been told I need the weld through the floor subframe connectors. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, the stiffer ones.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. you know, the older I get, the less I want to be at the drag strip. The more I really enjoy, you know, playing around on the street, because when you go to the track, there's all these rules, you know. You got to be in this class. You got to be in that class. You can only run this size turbo. You can only run this size tire. Blah, 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 blah. On the street, it's run what you brung. No BS. Either you got enough or you don't. And that's what I like.
Yep.
Mine is going to Ken's in the spring. ESS is what I'm looking for. I trust the work there. Ken's an awesome guy. Oh, yeah, no doubt. When I was going to have the Shelby built, I was going to have Ken build it. Then I found myself in a little bit of trouble this year, and that did not happen. That did not happen. Bama! What's up, brother? Good to see you. You know,
Yeah, I was in Jackson, Tennessee yesterday.
Was he?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you were in Tennessee yesterday. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I went down to Blue Mountain, Mississippi, picked up got a load of cat litter on the trailer.
That's awesome, dude. Oh yeah,
Stuff's heavy.
Ken does phenomenal work, no doubt about it.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, if I was gonna still continue to build my Shelby, Ken would definitely be the guy, no doubt.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that ship has sailed. I no longer want anything to do with the Coyote or the Predator platform. I've had it. I've had my fun with it, and now I want to move on. I want to sell that car, make some big money off of it, and find me a vacation home down south. See, I got big dreams, people. I got big dreams. I was that kid in friggin' school that was always staring off at the sky, dreaming about all the cool stuff I was going to do when I became an adult. And now that I'm in a financial position to be that kid in reality, I'm going with it. And I'm thinking, you know, if I'm going to put my money into a car and I want something that's just bad to the bone, it's going to be the GTR. Because the only other car out there and that, you know, you could spend that kind of money on and make it wicked is like a Lambo or an R8. And I've, you know, fallen so much in love with this GTR that me wanting a Lambo now is kind of, that ship has kind of sailed, you know. So that's the plan. Let's see, say here. It says, I'm always going to be a Mustang guy. I love all the cars, but I am a Mustang guy. My 29 is finally paid for. Nice. 29.
Damn, you already know what it looks like?
19. There we go. I was like, 29?
Okay.
I think you skipped a few years there, brother.
Right?
Oh, I will always be a Mustang guy. Always. Just because I have a GTR doesn't mean squat. I will always be a Mustang guy. I still love the Shelbys, and I still love the Coyotes. It's not like I'm like anti-Coyote, like, ugh, why would you want one of those? I'm not that guy. I'm just, you know, I had Ruby. I built the crap out of that car. It was a big disappointment. I got the Shelby. I really liked it, but I crashed it. So I'm thinking that it's just not, it just wasn't meant for me to have the Coyote platform or the S550 platform. Just wasn't meant to be. So I still got my Fox body, one of the coolest cars out there. And I figured, you know what? That is the car I'm going to put my money into. So sleepy, I just had lunch. Soon back to OT. Yo, Mrs. Mustang Mike, how you doing? Merry Christmas to you too. Let's see here. The
Hey, James, how you feeling, buddy?
You're feeling funny?
No, I asked Pete how he was feeling.
Okay. Bama, I'll be back if you're still on. Sounds good, brother. I want a cool car to build a big block and drop it in. There you go. See, my 1992 Fox body would be like somebody's 1970 Chevelle. You know, that's my old school car. I don't plan on getting rid of it. I got a pretty good engine going in it. I don't want to use all the power, but I want it to be a fast car. I really would like it to be a drag and drive car. So my daughter and I could travel to different states and do the drag and drive events that they put on. And I think that would be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
I've already got
I just want to go to car.
push rod engine for my Fox body. Occupational
I
therapy.
just want.
Okay.
I just want to go to that Mustang up so that I know I got the power wherever I need it.
Right. Yeah, the one thing that the Fox body and the SN95 have is they're light. You know, you don't need 1,000 horsepower to be fast. Where cars nowadays that weigh almost 4,000 pounds, you need that kind of power because you got all that extra weight you're toting around.
Yep. Yeah, you figure by now, the damn parts would be a lot lighter.
And put a hard rub. Yeah, you plan on supercharging that Mustang, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
I actually got a hold of. I got a hold of a guy that has a Kenny Bell supercharger.
Oh.
He's got all the parts for it. So I'm going to talk to him probably tomorrow.
Okay.
See what he actually wants for it.
When I see her,
He's got.
Mike, I will tell her you said happy birthday when I see her. She's out right now picking up some Christmas gifts for one of Shelby's friends that's going to be spending the night tonight.
Oh, that's cool.
Pink said, Kenny Bell sounds so good. Yeah, Brett.
Yeah, it's got all the. Go ahead.
Brett Boosted's buddy had a Kenny Bell supercharger on his S197. And I'll tell you what, that thing sounded good, man, under boost.
Oh.
Thanks, JB's Garage. Greatly appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, this guy's got all the pulleys, all the belts, and everything for it. And I asked him, I said, well, how's the inside gears and everything else? He says it's all brand new. He says it's been ported in there and everything else, so it actually blows a little bit more air. I said, I didn't know you could port those things.
Oh, I'm sure you can. I mean, they got that company called Jokers out there, and they're porting all the Whipples and all the stock Eatons from, Hellcats and the Mustangs and the Corvettes and stuff. So, yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, because I figured if I start building up parts and everything else, I can probably put that Kenny, Bell on that 331.
Right.
I'm gonna just let her eat.
Yo, Carl, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Thanks for tapping in. So yeah, friggin', after some long, hard thinking, man, I'm gonna get the Shelby back, make sure it's got a full tank of gas in it, pick up some stable for it, park it in the barn, and I'll probably drive it around my driveway, friggin' maybe once a month or whatever, just to make sure the tires don't get flat spots on them. And then once the car is paid off, I friggin' plan on friggin' selling that baby.
Oh yeah.
Then we'll have party at mobs down south in Florida, man. It'll be a good time.
All right. Who is that Randall C? Is he like some kind of a troll?
I don't know who he is.
Oh, okay.
Why, is he back again?
I put him in like a half. No, I put him in like a half-hour timeout a while back.
Good. We don't tolerate that type of behavior on my live stream, so that's good.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for using your wrench today. I appreciate it.
Well, there's other ways to use wrenches too, but I'm not going to use it on the first like that.
Right?
Oh, crap.
Yeah, JB's Garage. I've had this dream about getting a house in northern Florida now for about 10 years. So, got to make it happen, man. We got to make it a reality. And I figure,
What part of
I don't need 3 badass cars. So, we'll get rid of the Shelby. We'll turn the GTR into everybody's nightmare. And we'll have the Fox body for our classic car. And it's a win-win for everybody. Yeah,
what
I
part
know.
of northern Florida are you looking at?
Oh, I don't know yet. Like I said, it's just northern Florida because, I'm afraid of hurricanes. So I don't want to be near the coast. I kind of want to be more centralized in the state so that, when they build them houses in Florida, man, they build them for the wind. Them houses can take some serious wind. It's the flooding that destroys the house. So,
Oh, yeah.
it's the flooding that destroys the house. So I look at it like this. If I'm more inland, if a hurricane comes through, if I got to endure, 130 mile an hour winds, that's one thing. But at least the flooding water won't get to my house.
Right. So pretty much north of Orlando, Central Park.
Yeah. My favorite part of Florida is Tampa, but I'm not going to move to Tampa just for that reason.
They should get hurricanes there too.
That's right. That's right. Hey, JB's Garage, haters are going to hate. When I showed the picture of my beard, he gave me a black thumbs down. And I was like, time out. And then he freaking came back and said, you're a little bitch or you're a tool. And I was like, whatever, dude. The next thing I know, he was putting time out again by freaking Barbecue 5-0. And I was like, well, that's been taken care of.
Yeah, I ain't got to deal with that crap.
Nope.
You want to be a tool, go somewhere else.
That's right. We ain't got time for that. Tallahassee is good and close drive to all of Florida. Right on. Yep. So we'll see, we'll get some money together and then we'll try to find ourselves a nice little home in friggin' northern Florida. And then I can be a snowbird. I can go down there in the winter and I can friggin' come back up here in the summer.
Yep, that's our plan too.
Yeah, you're right. He's probably a commie demo rod.
Probably. Or a Biden supporter.
Them communist pedophiles, they all stick together.
Yeah.
Oh,
sad part is you can't flush them down the damn toilet.
I'm telling you, brother. Some people are just plain rude. Absolutely, brother. They got nothing good to say, so they're just trolls. They get off on trying to piss people off, but it's all good. I ain't got time for little friggin' small-minded friggin' behavior.
Right.
I like that. You have oatmeal brain in the White House. Oh, great, dude. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, because I asked the wife, I said, so what part of down south do you want to move to? She goes, I have no clue now.
Right.
I'm like, okay. I said, well, you better figure it out because we got like 20 years. Right, not even that.
Right. Yeah, I am eligible for retirement in like 7, but I'm probably going to work another 9 or 10. I'd like to retire at the age of 55. That's my plan. I'd like to retire at the age of 55. Yeah, I was watching the Hamilton collection. He's a self-made billionaire friggin' started an idea in his head and capitalized on it and became very, very wealthy because of his ideas. And I've been watching him and trying to, grasp some of the friggin' things that he has done to become successful. And a lot of it is, man, you could friggin' buy a small business like a Pet Supplies Plus or something like that. You put a little bit of money into it, and the next thing you know, man, all it's doing is giving you a paycheck every week. And I was like, that's not a bad idea. Take a little bit of friggin' money from my retirement, buy myself a small little business, and then, that business pays me every friggin' week. And all I got to do is just have good managers to take care of it.
Yep.
Because I like to spend money. So when I retire, I'm going to have some kind of income coming in. But I just don't want to work for it. I don't want to work for it. I would rather invest, $500,000 or $1 million into a company, and then that company pays me every single month.
Right.
And over the course of, 5 years or 6 years, whatever, you've made your money back and you're really, really capitalizing on it,
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, just trying to think outside the box. Not for sure I'm actually going to do that, but, I'm trying to think outside the box.
Yep. Yeah, that's why I figured I'm going to do all my practicing with my barbecue and everything else. And by the time I get retired, I'll be a pro at it, and I can just do that.
Right.
Make money on the side.
I mean, my plan was always to friggin' make it on YouTube. That's why I started it so long ago. I figured, well, maybe if I start it now, by the time I retire, this thing will be up and making enough money to where, you're making at least $100,000 a year off of YouTube. But so far that has not happened. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep pressing through, keep doing what I do. And maybe someday my ship will come in. Dudes with wrenches, his channel blew up and friggin' took off. And I figured there's hope for me, maybe.
Yeah, he was real small. And the next day you look, it's like, holy crap. He just took off. There was nothing.
So you're on your way home right now, right, brother?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got to take this load up there to Lansing Myers, drop it, grab another trailer, and take it back to the yard.
Okay. Wow, you're heading to Lansing right now.
Yep.
Damn, I wish I was in the neighborhood, man. I'd say, shit, when you drop that load, man, we'll hang out. Look.
Yeah, I gotta hurry up, do that, hurry up and get home, and then get ready for tomorrow so I can go do what Christmas shopping I gotta go do. And then this week I start working on the car. I'm gonna take one day off and then go down there and help Funky out.
Right.
It is. Back out on the 27th.
Nice.
My wife was like, telling me, she goes, "Oh, you need to take an extra couple days off." I'm like, "Why?" I said, "I'm just losing money if I do that." She goes, "Oh, yeah, that's true."
Mike's got big plans. He's freaking hustling.
Well, I already put in for my vacation time. So pretty much all my vacation time is gone between my wife's birthday, 3 car shows I'm going to be going to, and then our anniversary.
Nice. Very nice.
Figure if I don't take her birthday off and our anniversary, I'm going to be in a bigger doghouse that I need to be into.
No, I'm sure, brother. It's one thing if you went to work and you were home the day of your anniversary, but that you don't work in that kind of a job.
No, I actually brought the load I was supposed to get. I was supposed to go down to golf down there in the lower part of was in the lower part of here to pick up a load from the docks and bring it back up there to Battle Creek.
Right.
That load got canceled. Well, what am I supposed to be bringing back?
Right.
They go, we can't tell you. I was like, you're going to tell me what I'm bringing back because I ain't getting it if I don't know what's in that trailer.
Right.
Turn around and found out I was going to bring back a bunch of gunpowder. I'm like, no, I am not playing with that stuff.
Right. Yeah, I am actually planning on taking the entire month of June off next year.
Okay.
I've been wanting to take my GTR out west on a road trip ever since I friggin' did the road trip with Sean to bring the car home from Georgia. And one of my
your buddy out there.
Yeah, one of my best friends lives in Arizona, and he's like my childhood friend. And we've been friends since high school, but he moved out to Arizona due to job relocation. And I really cannot stand Arizona as a state, but I love going to Arizona to visit him, and I like seeing friggin' Destroyer 1320. They live in the same damn subdivision. So I told him, I said, brother, like last year I wanted to do it, but you know I had that issue that happened. So it was not going to happen in this year. So I talked to him. I said, hey, brother, how about next year we do it? And he's like, well, give me a heads up, man, so I can let my company know. So I was talking to the wife, and I was talking to Shelby, and I was like, what do you guys think of me just dumping the entire month of June? And friggin', my buddy flies into Michigan. Him and I road trip to GTR out to Arizona. Then Nicole and Shelby fly out to Arizona. And then, we'll hang out in Arizona for maybe a week or 5 days. Then we'll go to Vegas for maybe 5 days. And then I'll start my road trip back home. And, I'll swing through the southern states, go through New Mexico, Texas, see Go Fast Nation like I was supposed to see him this year. And then, come up through Tennessee, maybe visit friggin' Pink's Garage and Boosted, and then go home,
There you go.
Make the rounds, brother. Make the rounds.
Oh, yeah.
Shelby's getting bigger and bigger every day, and pretty soon I'm not going to be able to do this with her. So, time is of the essence. So I figure like as soon as Shelby gets out of school, we blast off on vacation.
Oh, yeah.
JB's Garage, you have a great night, brother. Thanks an awful lot for hanging out with us. Pinks, thanks for hanging out with us, brother. Really appreciate you tapping in, brother.
You got to have that time with your kid before they grow up.
Yep.
That's it. Because we got one. She's down in Arkansas with our grandson.
Right.
My other son lives with his mom still. And I'm like, I don't, only time you hear from them is when they want something.
You have a son?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know you had kids.
Oh, yeah. Those spoiled little brats.
Wow.
Yeah, she's my stepdaughter, but I consider her my daughter. Right. She just turned 31 on the 19th. My son, he was born in August of 2001, so he's 22.
Wow. No kidding.
Yeah, I divorced too. Yep. Yeah, me and his mom, we were married and stuff, and I was working in the factory. I was working between anywhere from 14 to 18-hour shifts, and she wanted me to come home, cook, and clean while she sat on her ass all day.
No bueno.
I said, nope, I don't fly like that. So I dealt with that for about 6 months where she wanted me to do that, and I told her, I said, nope, there's a door. You can get the hell out.
Look at that big cock. What's up, Salty? Showing everybody you and your glory, brother. How you doing, buddy? They're like, hey, when are you going to throw us some apples and some seed? See, the whole gang's over here. They're all friggin' hanging out. They're like, hey, man, we getting any treats anytime soon?
All right. Yeah, they love watermelon.
Yeah, they love a lot of stuff, man.
Oh, yeah.
Quite surprising what they like. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, my dad, he turned around because he's got chickens at his house. He just takes a watermelon, splits it in half, and just throws it out there for them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I give them carrots. I give them apples. I try to give them bird seed every day. Plus, they get the regular feed every day.
Right.
Matter of fact, I'll throw them some seed right now. I'll freaking grab a scoop of it and I'll throw it outside. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, because my dad, he turned around, went to the chicken coop one morning, because he gets up at like 4 o'clock in the morning at his age still, goes out there and he was grabbing the eggs and everything else, and he turns around, went to walk out, and here's a fox at the door inside the hen house.
Oh, shit.
The chicken coop. And the fox is just laying there. Didn't do nothing to the chickens, nothing.
Wow.
And just laid there. Then he turned around, he looked at the fox with a light, realized it has a collar on its neck, so it's somebody's pet.
Oh.
I was like, you're not keeping it, Dave.
Hell no. All right.
This is one thing you're not keeping.
No. All right, here we go.
You can keep your dogs.
See all of them? Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You guys want some seed? Yeah, I got some seed for them right here. You guys want some seed? Here. And away they go. They're like, hell,
chickens are so funny to watch.
Seed out. Ford dude, what's up, brother? See Salty right there, that big black cock? Look at that, Salty. Look at there you are right there, nibbling on your seed. Yeah, brother. Yeah, man, look at the yard. Looks freaking great, man. No snow. Everything's melted. I was able to do a fall cleanup out here. So I got all the leaves pretty much mulched up. Looks pretty decent out here. My dad's coming over for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. If it doesn't rain, I'm thinking about firing up the fire pit.
There you go.
Okay, let's see here. Let me turn off my camera. Salty wants the link. Copy. Let's see more.
I told the wife, I said, if it ain't wet, and, if it's wet and there ain't no snow outside, I said, I just got that itchy just to go take that car for a spin.
I don't blame you, brother. As long as there ain't no salt on the ground, shoot, I'd be all about it.
Right? And she like, well, you can go take Mom. I'm like, well, that'd be a quick trip. Because as soon as we leave out of the driveway, she's going to want to come back.
Right? You're like, no, babe, I want to take you for a ride.
No, we don't. One of us has to stay at the house.
Oh.
With her at all times.
Really?
Yep. That's how bad she's getting.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that, man. I didn't know.
Yeah. Well, my mother-in-law, she's got a little freaking yapper. And that damn thing, every time you go, before you get in the house, she's going, never shuts up.
Right.
Well, she turned around. We had Archie dogs outside. We brought them back in. My mother-in-law turns around and she goes, oh, she needs to go outside and go potty. She just opened the door and there goes the dog. I'm like, which one do I choke first? Her or the dog? It took us like an hour and a half or almost 2 hours to catch that damn little thing. I told
Oh, brother.
Butter B, she'll come to the door if you can
Hey,
come.
brother, good to see you.
You too,
Look at
buddy.
that little
What's going on?
Hey, Salty.
Hey, buddy, what's going on with you?
Just trying to hurry and get home.
He's one state away from being home, Salty.
One state away.
Yep.
There you go.
Hey, Salty, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
No. Don't worry about it. Don't say anything. Everything's good. I got it switched out.
Okay.
Everything changed up. Everything's good. If you noticed.
Salty's
Look
like,
at
I
the
don't even want to talk to you anymore, bro.
Yeah. Just look in the chat.
I see, brother. I see.
Uh,
Deal. Well, hell, we got to hop in the car, go grab Shelby, so I'll just take you guys with me.
Today's our last day until we get first week in January, right?
Do what now?
She don't go back until January, right?
Yeah, well, see, they had her go on break early. I mean, not early, but they had her going on Christmas break late. Like, she has school today, but then she doesn't go back until, like, God, I think it's like the 7th or 8th or something like that of January. So she gets more time off in January than she does in December.
Yeah, we
here's
don't.
a view you guys don't see very often.
We're the only guys in the chat.
GTR. No GTR, boys. She's gone.
Yeah, you dropped her off at the shop, didn't you?
What's up?
So you dropped her off at the shop, didn't you?
Yeah. She got a new set of plugs.
And that's all they were doing was just spark plugs?
Just spark plugs, and they gave it a wellness check. So they did a leak down test on all the cylinders.
You're all good? All healthy?
It's all healthy, but number 4 cylinder was down 10 psi.
Uh-oh.
So I mean, it's still good. It's still within factory regulations, but something tells me that I should start planning to build an engine. So in 2025, we're going to build the engine in her. Take you guys right there. Oh, no music. Whew. I hope you guys didn't hear no music.
No. We didn't hear nothing.
Oh, good.
At least I didn't.
Good.
No, I didn't hear nothing.
Good. And that means you probably didn't hear it either.
So you wouldn't play none of that romper room in the background, was you?
No, I don't listen to that kind of stuff. I'm listening to mostly country and rock and roll nowadays.
That's basically the same here. Very little country, but I do listen to it every now and then.
Right. Well, when mainstream radio started putting out nothing but trash, I was like, well, I guess I'll start listening to country. Not my favorite, but better than that trash.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Taylor Swift's a good artist and all that shit, but I don't need to hear 20 Taylor Swift songs in one damn day. I'm sorry, but I don't need to hear every Led Zeppelin song and every Pink Floyd song on their albums the whole day because I get tired of listening to that shit.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin's okay in their own way, but when you heard the same song 5 trillion damn times, it's just you kind of just get numb to it.
And here's the thing, Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd made a lot of songs, and they always play the same, like 3 or 4 songs.
Yeah, exactly. Hell, I don't mind if they play something different. Just play something different. Don't play the same old shit.
Right.
But damn, we had a damn down here on one of our little local stations yesterday. We had like an '80s flashback, and they were they were playing nothing but '80s Southern rock all damn day yesterday. And I was like, oh man, I'm in heaven, dude. This is awesome.
Hell yeah.
You sure you remember those songs, Salty?
The 80s and 90s.
What was that, Mike?
I said 80s and 90s.
I said, you sure you remember those years?
Brother, trust me. I'm old enough to remember living through and enjoying those years. See, you're not old enough for that. I am.
I was 5 years old in the 80s.
That's what I'm saying. See, you don't know what the 80s were. The 80s were awesome. I remember them.
I don't know. I just remember my mom crying every Friday after she got her ass whooped.
Your mom getting her ass whooped.
By my stepdad.
Oh yeah, my mom did the same thing, but that happened in the 60s and 70s. My mom left my dad in 77 when I was 7 years old,
Oh
and
wow.
that didn't happen anymore.
It stopped as soon as I turned. It stopped as soon as I turned 17.
Well, no, see, my dad he would beat the hell out of us kids, but he would also beat the hell out of my mom. But he would use his fist to beat her with.
Right.
But you know, all his kids was too young, man. There wasn't nothing we could do about it. Oh, now we got the damn neighbor cranking up his fucking raggedy ass Murray lawnmower.
Raggedy ass Murray long. I like that.
Dude, this lawnmower, dude, I swear to God, I bet he's got 40 holes in the exhaust on this bastard. This is one loud son of a bitch. I asked him the other day, was he an idiot? I know, I usually don't pry into other people's business, but dude, the other day, it was like 31 degrees outside. It was below freezing. I'm sitting here bundled up like an Eskimo. This dude's out here in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. And I'm like, dude, are you an idiot? You know, I said, do you realize it's cold outside?
Was he fat?
Yeah, he's fat.
That's why he's wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I don't give a shit. I'm fat too, but I ain't fat as him, but still. But damn, only thing fat about me is my gut because, you know, all the beer I drink. And
Right.
But he's just fat all over.
That's why he's wearing those shorts.
Exactly.
He's like right now, he's wearing shorts out there riding that damn lawnmower. Dusty as a motherfucker.
Yep.
Oh well, better him than me. So
Right.
she's out. This is her last day of school until what, after the New Year?
Yeah, she don't go back till like a week after the New Year.
Damn.
Yeah, they changed it up. Usually they gave them more time off in December, and this time they decided to give them more time off in January.
Dude, if y'all happen to hear this lawnmower in the background, I am totally sorry, but I can't control what dumbasses do, so it is what it is. I mean, I understand.
Better
I
than that
understand.
train.
Oh, well, hey, hey, look, we're on this live stream, so you can bet your ass you're going to hear that son of a bitch too, probably.
Yeah, I ain't heard the train in a quick minute, brother.
Well, we ain't been alive in a quick minute.
So that means if her vacation's longer, it means the school year's going to be longer too, huh?
Yep. No, she gets out of school like the last week of May.
Really?
Yeah, she gets out of school last week of May. That's why we're planning our out west trip in June.
So basically, all they done was just change their vacation days.
That's it. Instead of giving them more time off in December, they get more time off in January.
Yeah. It's like my brother today. He's done text me 4 times. He's at his company Christmas party, and this is his first time ever going to the. Well, he just got hired. He's only been there like 6 months, 7 months at this new job, and he's going to the company Christmas party, and he then texts me. He goes, you know what? He goes, this place sucks on Christmas. This party sucks ass.
Yeah, company parties usually suck nowadays because they got so politically correct that if you do anything, you offend everybody.
He said the only reason why I'm coming today because they gonna give me my bonus. He goes, other than that, I'd have kept my sorry ass at home.
Amen to that.
Hey, if I got a $20,000 Christmas bonus, I'd be suffering through that motherfucker too. Don't think I wouldn't.
Oh hell yeah, no doubt.
Right? Oh yeah. Yeah, I wish we got bonuses, but we don't.
Oh, you do? Here's you another run.
No. Bullshit.
I'm saying that's the way
No.
that's the way they give truck drivers the bonus. Hey, here's you another run.
Yep.
Here's you some more
Yeah,
miles.
I already chewed out my dispatcher already this week.
Well, yeah, you and that damn
It was,
dispatcher got a love-hate relationship, don't you? You always chewing that joker's ass out.
oh, I told him, I said, don't you ever catch on fire? He goes, why? I said, because I'm pouring kerosene on your ass. So I ain't pouring water. I'm going straight up kerosene.
Well, since Michigan's supposed to be one of those green states, hell, maybe you should start hauling damn batteries, dude. You probably have a good job.
No, I am not going to support that crap.
I don't give a
Michigan's
shit.
not that green, I'll tell you that much.
Say, I won't. I don't want to support it either. But as long as they're gonna pay me a paycheck, I'll haul their damn batteries. I don't give a shit. As long as I'm making more than what I was making before. Hey man, it's the way of the world.
Oh,
See, it's going to happen. I mean, eventually we all going to have to go over to the dark side because that's the way the world's going. I mean, we can fight it all we want, but eventually it's going to win over. My thing is, I just wish they would quit pushing the electric shit and start pushing more hybrids. I'm all about hybrids because you're still using both.
Right.
I'm good with that. But I'm
Yeah,
just
I
not.
don't think we're going to be going full friggin' electric just because of the fact that uh, the Democrats and the Republicans are both fighting that shit. They're telling Biden, look, man, your ideas are unrealistic.
Hey, have y'all ever seen two Polacks trying to empty the grass catcher on the back of a lawnmower?
Sure, I have. Me and my
This
dad.
this is freaking absolutely hilarious.
Now, if I end up getting a really crappy signal in the next couple minutes, I do apologize. My phone sometimes acts weird around my daughter's school.
That's okay. The live will keep going. We'll still be here when you get back.
All right, sounds good. Like I said, if
I,
it starts to flake out or whatever, I'll be back as soon as I get Shelby in the car, which will be about 10 minutes.
That's okay. We totally
we'll,
understand, buddy.
we'll hold down the fort.
I do
That's it.
appreciate it, fellas. I do
We'll
appreciate it.
do what we can. What's up? Let me blow chat up. I can't see it.
Mr.
Well,
Mach 1, wave at me, brother.
Mr. Gary,
All
what's
right.
up, sir? How you
You know
doing,
how it
buddy?
is. We can't trust nobody, even though I love Gary.
Hey, wait, I just want to back up just a second because I'm getting ready to go out in the garage and stuff. But you ain't gonna be on that long anyhow, probably, right?
Yeah, he is. He said it's gonna be an all-day live stream.
Well, then I'll be all day out in the garage listening to it.
Well, hell, you could be a part. Hey, you could be a part of it. Just set your phone over there and just scream from the other side of the garage.
You guys are talking about the electric cars. Look at GM and Ford, and they're already backing off. They want to go hybrid.
Yep.
Because the electric's just not working.
Nope.
As far as our government, they're pretty much giving them the middle finger. They're saying
Yep.
it can't happen.
Nobody's buying them cars. They're not selling.
No.
See,
Ford right now is they cut the EV truck 50% right now because nobody's buying them.
well, hell, look at the biggest failure they've had is that damn lightning truck. That is the biggest failure they've had.
Yep.
But that's what I'm saying. They cut that 50%.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice truck, but I think it would have served a better purpose if they would have made it a hybrid. It would have been a better.
They just made it a generator.
It would have just been more user friendly.
Yeah, if they
Like I
made it
said,
a generator, it'd be more user friendly. I agree.
Even if they took it and made it like a truck that runs off propane, that's still more damn cost efficient to the damn consumer than it is going full electric where you just don't have a charge station. Yeah, you can get propane anywhere.
Yeah, but propane is a friggin' pain in the ass.
Well, I don't know, man.
Most that were powered by propane.
Most of our city and county trucks down here, they all run off propane, and them guys right there, they don't have any problems with them.
Yeah, but they do find a lot of leaks in them.
There it goes.
I'm sure you're probably right.
They do find a lot of leaks in them.
Like I said, I'm sorry if y'all hear a dumbass on the lawnmower, but ain't nothing I can do about it. I can't tell the neighbor he can't vacuum up his leaves. So,
but yeah,
sorry if I flaked out, folks.
that's all right, man. We understand.
They're gonna go with the hybrid because that's what they're leaning toward. They say they'll save a lot more money and it'd be just a lot better.
Well, see, the way I look at it, and the reason why I support a hybrid is because it is self-efficient. When it's running on the petroleum-based engine,
unstable connection, typical.
when it's running on the gas engine, it can also be charging its own batteries. And then when the batteries are charged, then it can switch over to the batteries and vice versa. So in the long run, it's a good vehicle because
Hopefully Shelby will be out in the next half hour.
Actually, Carmine, we hear you perfect.
Oh, really?
We hear you perfect, dude.
Oh, cool.
So I support hybrids.
Yeah, I saw that.
I have no problem with that.
They were all abandoning that friggin' all electric crap and friggin' telling Biden it's not going to happen, dude. Give up on it. No one's buying these cars. No one wants them. So, and that's good because, maybe we'll still be able to have hot rods.
Well, if you take it and look at them, in the long run, the consumer's going to have to pay more money because if you look at the life expectancy of the batteries that's in those vehicles, they've got about a 10-year lifespan, and that is when the warranty runs out.
On your Wi-Fi, it tells me.
That's when the warranty runs out, so the damn consumer is going to have to eat the cost of putting new batteries in those vehicles, which is going to be very expensive.
First and foremost, you're buying a car for $50,000, and when the battery goes out, it costs you $35,000 to replace it.
Right.
Exactly. and
not ideal.
And like I said, they only got about a 10-year lifespan, and then you got to change the batteries.
Not ideal at all.
Well, the warranty runs out at that point too, so the consumer's going to be eating all that cost of changing that battery out.
I seen you drop the video, Mr. Mach 1. You're taking the Fairmont off the rotisserie?
Yeah, I'm getting it prepared to get her dropped down.
Yeah, I'm going to check your video out later on today.
All right, thanks. Hey, but anyhow, you got Barbecue Mike. He's hauling freight, and he's got to be at a place at a certain time. And if he's got to stop and charge his truck, he'll never make the time.
No, they'll never make it. And you know what that's going to cause?
I'll be retired.
You know what that's going to cause? That's going to cause all the consumers to get all the stores that selling products to be backed up waiting on product to get to their stores.
Is Salty still talking? Because I'm not hearing nothing.
Oh, we can hear you fine.
Yeah, okay, he said cool. He said he can't hear me though.
We can hear him, but he can't hear us.
Oh, okay.
Right.
But so the thing of it is that it's not only what you're saying though, Salty. The thing of it is that to make that go across the whole country can't happen.
No, exactly, because every store will be waiting on products if all these truckers has got to stop and charge their batteries. And what that does, that pushes all the stores, all the restaurants.
Biden got, I don't know how many millions of dollars to create charging stations all over the United States, and all he did was pocket the money and didn't do squat.
Well, look at our governor, dude. She got all that money to do Michigan, and what's been done?
Nothing.
Yeah, but is anybody?
Our roads are being fixed, though. I'll give her that.
I'll give her that. She really did screw up all the freeways this summer, no doubt.
Yes, she did.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that is open 275 all the way down now, so we're good.
Oh, good. You mean I can actually come to your house now that way?
You can actually come that way to the house.
Nice, brother. Nice.
Well, the thing about it, has anybody investigated what she's done with all that money other than the roads?
Well, I don't know. I can't say.
And that's what I'm saying. All that money she got from the government to do all that electric upgrades, and if she hadn't done nothing with that money, where is the money, and what is she using the money for?
Well, maybe she's getting her husband's boat, a new boat or something.
Hey, very well, could be.
Right.
Carmine knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. During COVID, they were special treatment.
Hey, we all know about it because that shit was all over the news.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Yep.
We all know about it. That shit was on our news down here.
Typical Democrat. Laws don't apply to me.
Looks like I might be spending the rest of my day at the hospital.
Oh yeah, what are you doing at the hospital? Getting a penis extension?
Nah, I think I might have to take my mom to urgent care, I think.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
Man, she just, whatever the treatments they're doing to her is not working. She's constantly in pain.
Who's getting a penis enlargement?
I wish Salty was, but Salty don't banking account ain't that deep. For
Ain't
for
no
every
implant.
you got to look for every half inch they give you. It's probably about $100,000. So
JCT, what's going on?
I'll just
Where
keep
they
my
hit?
little I'll just keep my little 4 inches and my little bit of money in the bank.
Comment. There we go. Oh,
You just don't talk to your football. You get it.
Oh, Mike, you're going through a bad area, brother. You sound like a Japanese. Just hang on and you'll be back in a
About
second.
5 more minutes, folks, and I'll be out of this dead zone.
Nah, it ain't you, Carmob.
I said,
It ain't you, Carmob. It's Mike. Mike's going through a bad area right now.
He sounds like a robot.
Yep. Give yourself just Mike. Give yourself a few more minutes to get out of that area and pick up a better signal, buddy. We can't hear you. Oh man. So how's everybody's weekend going? Or day? Or how's everybody's day going?
Look, I'm done for whenever. I'm done for a while. I got like 12 days off. I'm done.
Oh my God.
Oh,
So hopefully
nice.
you're gonna be spending a lot of time in the garage.
That's what I said. I'm going to be out in the garage.
So do you think by the end of that 12 days you might have the car off the rotisserie by then?
The car will be off the rotisserie by tomorrow.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Hey, have you
Listen, I got to find my black pipe.
have you got up under the front end and squared up the K member and all that stuff yet?
Everything's square. I just got to make sure everything's adjusted. I got to take it down and get everything. But I can do that when we put the engine and trans in it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then I have weight all the way around it, and then I'll get the frame tied, and we'll go that route.
Gotcha. Okay. I was curious because see, I've never put an aftermarket K member under the front of a car like that. I've always just used stock K member, so I didn't know if you had to get the K member all squared up, bolted down before you set the engine and trans in it. So because I've never used a K member. So.
As far as the K member being square and everything's bolted down and everything's, I just got to get the front in alignment, the toe in, toe out, and all that good shit done. And
oh, that shit you can do after it gets on the ground, though.
Right, and then the rear end, I got to get that zeroed out, make sure everything's straight on that.
Yeah.
And they're out of school. Hurry up, Shelby.
Because you definitely want to make sure the rear end's squared up because you don't want to be riding like a crab down the road. That's for damn sure.
Dog dragging.
Yeah, man. What do they call that? Be a lot of rear steer. You'll find out which way it goes when you start driving.
When I start driving that car, it just go.
Yeah, exactly. Because I know we've done that back in the day. We moved the rear end, the driver's side, a 1/4 inch forward one time to help with because the car kept veering to the right real bad. So we moved the rear end forward on the driver's side a 1/4 inch. And it made it absolutely worse because we moved the wrong side and went too much.
God, I don't understand why the signal sucks so bad in this freaking parking lot.
Because of the school.
You would think
like a blocker or something.
You think the school would have a lot better reception with all the computers in schools these days.
It's just like you trying to make a phone call at my house, dude. If I go out in the driveway and try to get on this stream, I never do it because the school down the street.
Really?
Yes.
So annoying, man. It's so annoying because the phone, as soon as I pull out of this parking lot, dude, my signal will come right back.
It's the school.
His son has got to be the most idiot dude I've ever seen in my life.
Come on, Shelby, hurry up.
Who's that?
My neighbor over here that works for Delta, he's over here riding his lawnmower with his grass catcher on the back of it, getting up all the leaves. But his son is absolutely a genius when it comes to book smarts. I mean, dude is absolutely a genius. But when it comes to common sense, that dude don't have enough common sense to fill a thimble, dude. He is
That's
so stupid.
normally how it goes, though, dude, because you can't teach common sense.
Right.
I mean, I'm out here.
If you find a person that's literally book smart, they really don't have much common sense. Now, if you find somebody that's like half and half, you're okay. But if they're like a genius when they open up a book, You know, like, and you know, some of these engineers that I work with, these guys, they think as long as it's on paper, it's gonna work, and it's
Right.
not that way.
No.
Dude, I mean, this dude is so smart, Gary. In
Yeah, see,
high
I'm
school,
a dumbass when it comes to books, but I got a whole lot of friggin' common sense and street smarts.
well, that's see, this guy's strictly the opposite. In high school, in ninth grade, he was already
My
taking.
daughter tells me,
Uh,
Daddy, you are so smart. I'm like, please don't say that.
yeah.
Please
Well, I
don't
mean,
say that.
see, this guy when he was in high school in the ninth
Oh, I
grade,
see him walking out.
he was already in college.
Yay!
He
All
was
right. We'll be out
he
of
was
here
going to
in
high school
minutes.
and college at the same time.
Come on, Shelby, let's rock
When
and roll.
when he graduated high school, he only had a year and a half left to get his business degree in college. So
All
by the
right.
time before he was 20, he already had a business degree, and now he's some kind of
All right.
big dude at some big corporation and
Hey,
shit like that.
Shelps. How
But
you
far as common
doing?
sense, dude, I'm surprised he can
You're
tie his shoes.
happy.
So my sister's son, he would get so bored at school, he would go around and help the other kids with their work in the class.
Keep hitting the lock button.
And then, so the teachers, they come him and they tested him, and they wanted to move him from like the 4th grade to the 6th grade. And my sister says, no, we ain't doing that to my kid.
Right.
He's going to go to school on a regular basis. If he's smarter than the other kids, then fine. So when he was in high school, he was going to a diesel mechanic school at the same time.
Right.
So right
Yeah.
now, he's wanted all over the United States for diesel mechanics.
That's
He has
awesome.
moved. He's lived in Michigan, Indiana, Texas. I mean, they've moved him all over the place. He's in Florida, or Jesus Christ, Kansas. But yeah,
I
he's
think those
getting
should
all
be a
different
lot
places.
better now.
And the kid is he's book smart, and he can build an engine, a diesel engine, dude, like with his eyes closed.
Dude, that's awesome, dude.
You
I mean,
know.
that's awesome. You
But
need to
don't
take
take
it-
him out. Don't take him out of his form though, because if you take the guy hunting, he would be like, I don't know,
Start a
he'd
life.
trip over his own feet.
Yeah, he'd be like, which end does the bullet go in?
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? If you take him out of his,
Yeah.
world, then it just messes them all up.
Well, see, me, I don't know. Me thinking back and thinking how the world is and stuff, I don't know if I would want to be that book smart and not have much common sense. Because the way I am, the way I think is, dude, is you got to have a certain level of common sense to actually make it through this world. You really do.
Well,
Because
this is one thing I can tell you this right now. I'm not very smart. I never was, never claimed to be. But I
Same here.
guarantee you this. I guarantee you this right now. If I lost my job tomorrow, I'd still make it on the street.
exactly, that's my whole thing. Yeah, exactly. See, I never was that. I mean, I my grades in school was good enough to pass, but I never really was no straight A student. I was more like a B minus C plus kind of guy. That was just me. That's just
Get that.
yeah. I mean, oh, don't get me wrong.
I was more like a D minus C plus kind of guy.
Yeah, I was. Don't get me wrong. I had my fair share of D's, and there was a hell of a lot of them. But they were good enough to pass, and I was good enough with that.
Sounds just like me, Salty. Got lots of D's, but they were good enough to pass.
That's right. I graduated with my class. Now I might not have been in the upper part. I might have been down in the thug area, but I did graduate with them.
Yeah, no, I wasn't very good in school.
Yeah,
Matter of fact,
when
when I left school, my principal looked at me and goes, I don't know how you did it.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed when you go to like a graduation ceremony for like high school, they'll call all the very, very smart kids first, and at the end of all the line, when all the parents are already leaving and everything, that's when they call you. Well, that's what happened to me. They call me when everybody's going home. But you know what? I still got my diploma.
Well, the thing about it is that I didn't get to go across the stage, which I had my credits and stuff like that. Of course, when I graduated high school, I only had to have 14. But the thing of it is, the last day of school, this little girl comes running out of her class, and she's, retarded. You know what I'm saying? And she's just a little skinny girl. She's got her books, up to her chest, and those little legs were going like wagon wheels. And a kid tripped her, man, and before I know what I did, I was hammering his head. Vice principal come up and grabbed me from the back, and as I was cocking back, I elbowed that dude right dead in the nose. There was blood all over the place.
Damn.
He dragged me down to his office like a Raggedy Ann doll and called my mom. But I never got in trouble, but they wouldn't let me graduate. I had to go. I had to go to the vocational center to finish my last half a credit so I could get my diploma.
Oh, wow.
But you got it. That's the main thing. You got it.
I did. Yes, I did. I got a diploma and a GED, but I hammered that kid's head. And I'm going to tell you something. Certain people, when I see them today, they remind me of that.
It's okay, though. Do you feel bad about what you did?
No.
Hell no.
That's all that matters.
Let me tell you something. I'd do it again.
Hell yeah. You done the right thing.
Listen, I didn't mean to hit the vice principal, though. I didn't know when he went down to grab me and I cocked back because I was hitting that kid, I got my elbow right in his nose.
Yeah, but you know what? At the end of the day, it probably felt pretty good to hit that vice principal.
No, he was a pretty good guy. I can't say that.
That's okay. You left. He remembers you. I promise you.
Oh, he does.
You left the everlasting memory on that principal.
Yeah. No. I mean, like I said, that little girl's legs. She was so happy to get out of that class and get out of school his last day. Those little legs were going like wagon wheels, dude. Like a cartoon. You know what I mean?
Yep.
She was flying out, and he tripped her and thought it was funny. And before I knew what I done hammered its head.
Nah, you done the right thing. You kicked the bully's ass. You done the right damn thing. That's all that matters. You taught the damn bully a damn lesson. Hopefully that's something hopefully he kept that through the rest of his damn life. Hopefully.
Well, I never heard or seen from him ever again, so I don't know.
He's probably glad you didn't.
Well, I left the bone after that. I got my licks in.
That's what I'm saying. He's probably glad that you ain't never run across him again because he didn't want that ass whooping twice.
He'd have got it. Whatever.
I ate the rest of the pizza, dude.
Now, are you gonna wait and put the engine and trans on it when it gets off the rotisserie?
So this is the thing. I'm still unsure where I'm going to put the fuel pump at, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be secured to the back bumper. That's why I'm taking the rotisserie off the car, and I'll be setting the car down on jack stands. Once I get the back bumper in place, then I can see exactly where I'm putting that fuel pump. I might have to put the fuel pump on the tub of the spare tire. So I got a couple different places that I'm thinking about.
That's where I would put it anyway. Just me, with all the dumbass drivers out here, Gary, I'd probably put it there because it'd probably be safer. Because somebody bumps your bumper, they're gonna tear your fuel pump all to shit.
Well, let's hope that never happens.
Well, yeah. Let's pray that never happens. But
and all the other cars that I've ever built, I've always put them on the back bumper, so you
just can't control the idiots that's on the road these days.
Right. But the Fairmont, the gas tank is not centered. You know what I'm saying? So it's closer to the passenger side. The sump is.
Yeah.
It's not the center of the car because of the way the gas tank is on the Fairmont. So that's what's kind of screwing me up.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking that, because I know Manny likes spaghetti, and then I was like, oh.
Well, it's almost basically the same damn way a Fox body is. They almost bolt the same. So.
Well, not on the Fairmont, because like I said, the gas tank's more on the side of the tub, where the Fox body Mustang goes across the bottom of it.
That's why I've never liked my ideal way of doing a Fox body is taking the wheel tub out, cutting it out, and putting a flat piece of sheet metal in its place. And I just think that's a whole lot better because you can raise the gas tank up, and then it exposes the rear end, and people can actually see the rear end, and it's pretty. Because the way a Fox body is.
If the bottom of that car wasn't in such a good shape, then I would do that.
I can get you.
You can eat off of it.
Oh, yeah. 100% agree with that. Yeah.
That Fairmont.
But the way
You wouldn't even need a tablecloth.
Yeah, you know the way a Fox body is. The wheel tub comes down, and then the gas tank bolts to the bottom of the wheel tub. Then you got the plastic cover, and then when you look up under the back of a Fox body, you can't see the rear end because the damn gas tank's so low. It just blocks the rear end. And I've always been in the sense they make all these beautiful coilovers. They make this beautiful rear end diff cover, and you can paint the rear end, make it look nice and pretty. But the deal is you can't see it because the gas tank's in the way. And I hate that.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the part. That's the part I hate about a Fox body. I wish the wheel tub. I think it absolutely sucks.
Yeah, like I said, I'll keep it like it is though because it's been.
Oh yeah. I get you.
It's just
100%.
Chop up like that. That's why I never tubbed the car because I didn't want to tub it because of the same reason.
Yeah, you talking about mini tubs?
Yeah.
So let me ask you: did you buy you a T-shirt or a damn hoodie from SRC? You gonna try to win that S10?
No.
Dude, I was just doing some math. I was doing some math just the other day, and I was going by what the old man said, just a number that he released on his video the other day. And this is just me hypothetically just punching numbers and all that kind of shit. And dude, I just didn't realize that they were generating that kind of money off of the damn merchandise sales for that truck. Dude, it's blowing my mind.
Well, that's the thing. That's how come those guys are making any money. Like
I never cleaned the tires.
Money he's making.
They went back to bed.
Sting Mode's making all kinds of money, dude, off the merchandise and stuff like that. And then he's got that sponsor with that Ford dealership. Shh, he don't have to work.
I mean, like I said, this is just a number that the old man's garage, their father with his channel.
We went a little bit too far over.
He put out a video the other day. Oh, damn, dude. There's a stump right there. You're just going to run over it with your lawnmower and just tear your lawnmower all to shit. Way to go, brain. What an idiot. Anyway, this dude's got more money. He's got sense. He's a jet engine mechanic for Delta.
Not the brightest in the box, huh?
Nah. Dude, what makes so bad, he was in the Navy too. So.
Oh, wow.
Anyway,
well, we're back home, folks.
Anyway, I was just going by the number that his father threw out. He said that they got 5,000 orders right now that they got to ship out. And he said they got pages and pages and pages in the computer of orders that they have not, how can I put this? They have not, what's the word? That they have not went through and fulfilled yet that people have already ordered for that giveaway. But this is going off the lowest price T-shirt that he sells for that giveaway. And the T-shirt is $28. And he said he had 5,000 orders, and then he got more. He didn't give out the other number. But I was just going on the 5,000 and the lowest price T-shirt. Dude, he's already generated like $157,000 on a damn $35,000 pickup truck.
So those shirts that he's buying and getting done, they're getting all done up. You figure he's paying about $11 a piece for those shirts.
Yeah, and he's selling them for $28. So figure
that's the lowest shirt though, like you said though. So he's
that's
$11 per shirt. So that's the shirt and what they're putting on the shirt.
Yeah.
So he's making $17 a shirt.
Yeah, and that's just times. Well, let me see if I can do this without me kicking my damn dumb ass self off the thing. Calculator.
That's a lot of money. You guys hear me now?
That's $85,000 just on that.
$85,000.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
That's just off the T-shirt. He also has
the lowest price T-shirt.
Yeah, the lowest price T-shirt. And he's also selling a hoodie that enters that contest too. That hoodie is $48.
Well, now hang on a second. Now the hoodies are hard to get deals on. But yeah, I'm sure he's paying $22 or less per hoodie.
If he's selling it for $48, I'm sure he's still making at least $25 per hoodie. I'm sure that's going in his pocket.
But that's what I'm telling you. He's getting them $22 or less. Because we buy a lot of hoodies and stuff for the UAW. That's why I know these prices. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in order to get those discounts, and everything we buy has to be made in the USA. I'm sure all his stuff's not made in the USA.
Oh, I'm sure it's not. I'm sure
he's getting it
Yeah.
cheaper than we are.
Yeah. Whatever vendor he's going through, but he orders in such bulk. You know they're giving him a hell of a deal on his merchandise because he's
Well, if he
selling
orders
so much of that
5,000
shit.
5,000 shirts is probably right around $10 to $11 a piece for him.
Well, I was talking to Ken the other day about that, and Ken says he's probably having to pay the t-shirt company, like you said, $10 to $11, and all the rest of that's going in his pocket out of that $28.
But I'm going to tell you something though. He's going to get smacked in the face when it comes tax time.
Evidently, whatever he's doing, he's making a lot of money because he just went and bought I don't know if y'all seen it, but he bought a full tube chassis, ready to badass go 67 or 68 Camaro that he's fixing to put his big block and shit out of nobody in. Also, he went and bought a 55 Chevy Pro Street car. Artie, dude, go if you have not went to his video, his old man's video, and watched it. Go look at his 55 Chevy they bought. Dude, this thing is so damn clean. There's no way that guy Billy got away without paying anything less than 70 to 75,000 for that car. That car is that damn beautiful.
I'm going to tell you something, but you got to remember, if he paid $75,000 for that car and he's selling all those shirts, he got that car for nothing.
Exactly, 100%. Plus that damn race car that he bought. That car is a rolling chassis. I guarantee you, Gary, he had to pay 60 grand, 65, 70,000 for that rolling chassis. That's how nice this damn car is.
I'm going to tell you something. When it comes soon enough, he's going to end up ruining his channel. Because his head's going to get bigger than his shoulders, and he's going to lose. He's going to mess up.
You know, I don't know. That kid seems to be pretty damn grounded. I don't know. He seems to be pretty damn grounded.
I'm talking about the old man.
Oh, I can 100% see the old man, his head blowing up. I can 100% see that. But Billy?
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about Billy. I'm talking about the old man. The old man's starting to act like Sting mode.
Yeah, the old man, I think his head's starting to swell some. But Billy, now I will say this, all through Billy's videos since I've been very first watching him, and I started watching him before he even had 500 subs. And he's got that dude. That dude is grounded as hell, man. He's like, all you see him walk around is like damn Converse tennis shoes, old holy pants, old holy t-shirts. That dude has not changed a bit, man.
For the racing, though, you got to understand, Billy's different than his dad is. Billy's into it for the racing and this and that. Billy's dad's in it for the dollar.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's in it for the dollar.
Later, those guys end up shooting themselves in the foot.
Yep. But as long as he keeps riding Billy's coattail, he might stick around for a long time. Because that's basically what he's doing is riding Billy's coattail.
He's always going to be around, but he's not going to do as well as he's doing now. Because sooner or later, something's going to happen. Stang Mode's lost a lot of people because of the way he acts.
Yep.
Stang Mode has?
Stang Mode has lost a lot of people over the years, yes.
Wow.
Just the way he acts.
I can't live through one of his videos, dude. I just can't do it. I can't watch that guy's channel. Period. I can't watch him.
Well, there's another kid on here too that, he just at the point where he just does stuff mainly to make the buck. And he's not doing as well as he used to do either. I'm not going to say his name because you guys probably already know.
Right.
When he's got to buy something every 5 minutes to go trade it back in to get something else so he can make different content, that tells you he's not doing very well on his content.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was a fan of Stang Modes about 3 years ago and then slowly just lost interest in his channel.
Well, I was a fan of his, and I was introduced to Stang Mode through Ken's channel.
Right.
Back when Ken was at Mustang Week, Ken done an interview with Stang Mode, and that's back when he had his other Mustang that he called the Black Mamba.
Yes.
And that's when I was introduced to Stang Mode, and I liked his channel up till he bought that garage, that little portable garage like Gary's got for his wife's car. When Stang Mode bought that garage, had it delivered to his house, and done his very first live stream in that garage. I was there, and when the dude told me, he said, "Look, if you are not super chatting, I ain't got time to talk to you or respond to none of your comments." And that was exactly word for word what that dude said in his chat. And I was right then, dude. I said, "You can go fuck yourself." And I was unsubbed
because I'm not here for the money. I'm not here. Listen, I'm not anybody's member, nothing like that. I don't expect anybody to be my member.
Right.
I watch a channel to make the friend and have good conversation, and that's what it's all about. Yep. If they get too big for me and they got to be in a membership, I don't need to be there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Well, I'm only a member of two people's channels, and I don't mind telling who it is, and that's Ken and Car Mobs. That's the only people I'm a member of.
Are you and Ken buddies again?
Well, we talked. He called me the night after we had that live stream. Somehow, I don't know if somebody got in his ear or whatever, but he called me the very next day.
Let me tell you something about Ken. Ken listens to all of our live streams. Don't think he don't. If you might not see him in there chatting or whatever, listen, that dude's under the hood. He's listening to us all the time.
Right.
He must have heard me then.
Well, more likely he probably did, because he told me. I talked to him, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago, and he told me, he says, "Listen, I listen to all your guys' channel. I watch your guys' video." He goes, "That's what keeps me concentrating when I'm at work." When he's working.
Well, he called me.
Listen,
he just took a break and went home from the hospital because his daughter's in there having a baby.
Right.
And he sent me a picture of the baby and stuff like that. That baby has got a full head of hair, dude. I'm talking about that.
Well, you know what I want you to do? I want you making a public apology to Ken.
Ken, I'm sorry it took your ass so damn long to call me. And I'm sorry it took you so damn long to respond back to my text. But thank you. There we go. There's my apology.
That's too funny.
It is what it is.
Too funny.
Hey, I apologize publicly. I just did it.
Right.
Anyhow, guys, I'm going to drop that off here because I'm going to go head out to the garage. I will talk to you guys later on.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, Gary.
Hey,
great to see you, buddy.
Thanks for letting me up.
No
Gary,
problem, brother. Talk to
Gary,
you soon.
if Funky don't go live tonight, are you throwing up a live?
I cannot promise anything.
Hell, I'll go live again if he doesn't.
Okay, well, somebody plan to go live tonight if Funky don't go live.
All right,
if Funky don't go live, then maybe I'll pop one up for you guys.
Sounds like a plan. Take it easy, Gary. But no, he sent me a picture of the baby, man.
With everybody, I know I was friggin', MIA a little bit there when I was in school, but
hey, you had business you had to take care of, man. Family comes first.
I appreciate it.
Oh, now I got to go get my mom in the car and go sit in the hospital the rest of the damn day. Holy shit, it's gonna be a long Friday.
Well, brother, good luck to you. Like I said, if Funky don't go live tonight, I will make one happen.
All right, sounds like a plan. I'll be ready for it. Send me a text just in case YouTube don't give me a notification.
Will do, brother. Hey, you have a great night. To the 3 people that are in the friggin' bushes, thanks an awful lot for hanging out with us, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Have a great night.
Later, everybody. Take care. Enjoyed it. Appreciate it, Car Mob, as always.